The search for Flight 370. Overnight, a tropical cyclone forced officials to call off the air search, but the underwater search continues. Despite growing concern, the hunt for Flight 370 may be headed back to square one. Erin McLaughlin live from Perth, Australia this morning. Erin, at this point, they're into their 9th, 10th investigation in the water, and it's turned up nothing. Where do they go next?
Hi, Allison. Well, officials have been discussing sort of a long-term search plan. A U.S. Navy official telling CNN that they're talking about the possibility of a long-term search in the early stages of planning through July, but all eyes still focused on that Bluefin 21. As far as we know, it's still in the water on that 10th dive, and it's in a really critical point in this mission because this is the place where they feel is the most likely area where they're going to find the black box based on a limited set of information or data that they have. Now, as of yesterday, it was 2/3 of the way finished searching this area, and officials here in Australia say that it could be complete in just a few days, and at that point they say they're going to stop and reassess and probably broaden out the search area. Allison?
And when they broaden out that search area, what have they got to go on at this point that they maybe didn't have before? Is there any new information coming in?
Well, no new information right now. Right now they're searching based on the best information they say they have. They're looking at the area of the second ping that was picked up by that towed pinger locator. They're searching in a 6-mile radius around that point. Now, once that's exhausted, which again Australian officials say could happen in the next few days, they may potentially, some analysts say, turn to some of the other points where they picked up those signals. There were 3 other detections made. They might just broaden out the area in general, possibly along that arc, the half handshake between the so-called half handshake between the Inmarsat satellite and the plane before it went down. They might search that entire area. Malaysian officials talking about them introducing or exploring the possibility of introducing even more submersibles, because the more submersibles they can introduce, the larger the area in which they can search and the quicker they could potentially find any wreckage. Allison?
Okay, Erin McLaughlin live from Perth, Australia.